Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are finally starting Spyro Repto's Rage, which I'm super excited about. I'm finally more or so in my element. I mean, out of all the three games, I've played Spyro Repto's Rage and Spyro Year the Dragon the most. Like, definitely. So I'm super excited to start this game. As you can see, we've already completed Spyro the Dragon, and now we are on to Spyro Repto's Rage. Oh, I'm so happy. I don't know why. Either I'm like way overly excited about this, or hopefully you guys are like excited about this just as much as I am. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Awesome. Alright. Okay. Calm down, gate face. Alright. Anyhow. In the world of dragons. Oh boy. Super nostalgia. Okay.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores, yeah! I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
I love the cutscene already. I think it's super adorable.
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, and teeth like this, and they can spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Huh?
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons. Yeah! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go, you imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
I like Sparks' little voice. He's just like, oh. Alright, so first impressions so far. I know a lot of people really liked the redesigns of, all the characters.
Hello.
Hello. I really liked the, anyway, I know people really liked the redesigns, but I can tell that Hunter's voice is, different, and his redesign is, you know, okay. I mean, obviously when I first play these games, I'm going to immediately, I don't know, go back to what I remember and what I'm comfortable remembering, which is, you know, the original. So, just looking at the redesign here, it's definitely beautiful, the world so far, and the little mouse guy pretty much looks the same. But I will say I'm a little disappointed with Hunter's voice.
I love these little idle animations Spyro does.
Yeah, I know, me too. I love it too. I really he even did that in the original, and I think that is definitely really cool. So yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I think I'll probably get used to the redesigns as I go along. It's just, you know, I just remember how they were in the original, and since I played 2 and 3 a lot, they're a little, they're much closer to my heart than, you know, 1 is. Because 1, I was like, oh, okay. But, you know, 2 and 3, it's a little more different. So, anyhow, you want to go up these stairs, get all these gems, and come talk to this guy.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
Sure. So, and the big triangle button above his head is basically if you want to talk to him again. So, but yeah, so far, here we go. The enemies reimagined and the remastered. Alright, so we're gonna come and get these, flame the little guys. And this time, instead of the enemies releasing gems, this time when you flame them or charge them or whatever, you get I'm not really sure what they're called. I'm gonna say they're little spirits or whatever. They're little spirits, and you'll see them zoom around and they'll go over to that cave. What's actually happening is there are certain things you need to unlock just in each level themselves. So, up ahead I will show you. Up ahead I will show you what I mean.
Or something, haha.
Thank you. Up ahead I will show you what I mean. This is it's not a butterfly, it's a ladybug. So, you know, if Sparks needs something, there you go. Alright, here's this reimagined enemy. Kill him. And you can see his little spirit thingy flying off and going into that cave. And I'll show you exactly where that went in a minute. So we'll go down there, but just let's collect all these gems here. Let's not miss any. Get these over here. And I know this is a Let's Play, but I feel like it's part guide too, because I pretty much know where everything is unless they changed it. So you want to get your gems up here. We will be coming back over here. So obtain these gems. Make sure you just kind of look around. Make sure you didn't miss anything. Now we're going to come down here. Fire off this pot. Also, I kind of like the redesigns of the pots and stuff. I know it's a really simple thing, but I don't know. They just look cool. So I know it's something small, but for me, who has played the original like over and over and over and over again, these kind of details stick out to me. So, alright, no gems that we left behind. Over here, to our right. Get that gem on that step. And then here's the fairy right here who will save your progress.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress. Like this. That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
Yep. Basically, if you die, she'll return you back over there. Alrighty, get that guy. But get the gems first. Alright, follow him. And get these gems. Now I suggest getting this guy first. You don't have
I'm
to.
actually supposed to sleep now, gotta get up early tomorrow, but I'll stay a bit longer for this stream. Smile.
Aw, thank you. Thank you very much. If you want to catch my my stream whenever, you can subscribe, and you know, I will be here every day making videos. So thank you very much for staying here with me.
Gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders. And it looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
I think they changed a little bit what he says, because I don't think I remember him saying it looks like you are too, but oh well. So anyhow, we can't climb this ladder right now. As you can see, you know, nothing happens. But unfortunately, we can't 100% complete this level yet, and there's our money bag. We'll be coming back to him real soon, because you know what he's gonna want to do? Take all of our money. So, but don't worry, there is revenge in there. So, alright, so you get this guy, get all the gems down here, don't miss one, and watch out, don't get hammered into the ground, because you know what, it's not hammer time. I know, I'm sorry, it's so lame, but whatever. Okay. Alright, so, do-do-do-do-do, and money bags.
You
There
must
he
be
is.
the dragon everyone's talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It'll cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
So far, that's not a lot. You will be able to get enough, even if you
Thank
don't get
you,
all the
Mr.
gems.
Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again when you have even more gems.
See, that's a kind of foreshadow that, oh, you're kind of a rich dragon, aren't you? Maybe I'll take more of your gems later on. It's like, I don't think so, Moneybag.
To
But
get a good look around, press the
yeah,
action
that varies.
button. Try using action to look around this cave.
I don't know why they call it the action button. I've never heard it called the action button, but I don't know. Maybe I just don't know that kind of terminology. But anyhow, I call it the triangle button because it is the triangle button. Alright, so get this guy, get some gems up in here. Alrighty. So far, so good. Whoops. I actually want to try to get up on those steps. Flame this guy. He's no problem. I think we got everything. Alright.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of Glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
And there you go. Get a little talisman. Oh, he's so happy about it.
This magic portal next to me will take you to
that's
Summer
neat.
Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys saw the animation, but the way the portal came up, that's a neat little something that I see here in the remaster so far that I really like. I think that's really neat. I like the sound effect. I like everything that it does. Anyhow, so we are not done yet with this level. As you saw in Spyro 1, usually just because you get to the end of the portal does not mean that you are done. So, we're gonna get this guy right here. We're gonna get the enemies right over here. And there's a bunch of gems lying around, so just proceed to get them. Wow, is that just me, or are there the purple gems? Because the purple gems are like 25 a pop, so, no, okay, those were just the 5 gems. They look purple to me. I mean, I don't know, I felt like, that's something kind of weird that's happening at this moment, that it's kind of like, you know, the game looks really nice, but the colors look a little bit off. Like, the gold looks more gold this time, but I don't know. Little stupid things.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
Alright, so basically, this is nice. It tells you the difficulty of the task, which is, 1 star, so not that hard. And basically it just tells you hit the little lizards and then talk to him if you need any more additional hints. But I'm here, so you shouldn't need any more. Right now, we're not going to do this. We're going to do the first thing. And oh my gosh, yes, the hover. Ugh. When you fly and you got that hover, that is amazing. I will tell you what. And this cool little thing over here is the portal. Now, remember how I told you, like, you had those, I don't know, those little wisps of soul energy from the enemies or whatnot? They actually go all up to here, and if you don't kill enough of them, this portal will not activate. So you do need some of them, and they will
power-up is
activate.
And you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short
I remember
time.
that. Very cool.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, and this one, the first two that you come across, the difficulty is very low, so shouldn't be too hard. You should be able to get it on your first try. But I don't know, maybe I'm rusty. Yeah, okay, I'm a little rusty. Anyway, to activate them, just flame them. And they will become a glow. Like I said, should be doable on the first try. And there you go, there's the last one. And it'll give you that nice little animation. Which is
Thanks
pretty
for helping
cool.
me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Alright, and then you get the orb. He's so happy about it. I love it. Alright, you got your first orb, which means we have triggered our trophy. So, super awesome. So super excited about everything in this freaking game already. Alright, instead of going over there, real quick, we're gonna go back here to get this little pot. And as you can see, we've missed some gems over there, so always be conscious of that. Right, so let's go back to that whirlwind. And this time, we will just be going straight. So, you can make that, you can glide that, but, if you want to, you can actually just use that to get up on here. I will try gliding. You can hover, and hover is amazing. Oh my god. Because as you can see, if I just simply glided there, I wouldn't have been able to make it in general, so not the best, but hover is a freaking godsend, I tell you what. Okay, so it seems like we got all the gems up here, but we're gonna glide off, and now we're gonna go help that guy with the lizard. So we're gonna quickly go over there, charge over here, and we are gonna swallow this rock. So as you can see, his cheeks are all puffed up, and he's got that rock in his mouth. Alright, so circle is for spit. But if you want to aim, press the triangle button, and you will get that little circle target type thing. You can use the analog stick to aim, or you can use the directional pad. So just kind of aim. This one's not moving; it's just stationary. To fire, just press the circle button. And then you got it.
Shooting. Follow me to the next lizard.
Alright. So I know there's some jumps up there, but we're gonna ignore that for now. And just follow this lizard. Or, mouse, sorry. We're
AKA
going...
the crosshair.
yeah, the crosshair. Thank you very much. Alright.
You can spit pretty far, Spyro. See if you can spit all the way to the lizard.
Okay. It is possible to spit all the way to the lizard, even though it looks kind of far away. Just kind of get up to that edge, press that triangle button, and try to get him in your crosshairs. So, circle button, once you got him over there in the circle, he's down, and press the triangle button to exit out of that view, and just follow him to the very next lizard.
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim. Press the action button to aim, then press the attack button to spit.
So he tells you right there, but if you asked for a hint, I'm pretty sure he would have told you with the first one. just much easier to aim. Alright, so just spit at him. He moved, so that one, you know, you'll have to be a little more careful with. So just follow this guy. I think there's about like 6 lizards in total. So just keep going. Alright, there we are, to the next lizard. Now, this is a little bit harder. You're probably wondering, okay, where's the lizard? Where's he at? He is actually up here. So just follow me up here, up yonder. If you turn your camera, that's where the lizard is. Because normally you'll hear him laughing and you're like, but where's he at? So this is where he's at. Circle button his butt. Alrighty. Get out of that view. He comes up the stairs. And just follow him to the next lizard so you can get rid of these pesky pets for him. Pets, not pets. Because they're not his pets. They're his pets. Oh my goodness, my mouth is too dry. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, so the next one. I'll throw a rock at you. And this one's easier to see. So just press the triangle button. I might need to get a little closer. Usually when he puts his butt down like that and he shows you your tail, he's gonna stay there for like a little while. So get out of that view. And this is the very last one, I believe. When I played the original, it took me so long to find where this lizard was. For the life of me, I couldn't find out where he freaking was. Like, I was looking over there, I was looking over there, I was looking over there, and I could not find this stinking stupid lizard. You know, and back then, I didn't really have Google or anything, so I was just kind of like, I was so lost. You know, I couldn't complete this level just because of that stupid freaking lizard. So, but I will tell you where he is. He is actually up here. So, and whoops. Alright. So, if you miss him, he will actually give you another rock, just automatically. Alright, so take your aim. Probably wait for him to do that. Oh, no. This one's a little bit faster, but still relatively easy.
You've saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
Which pretty much means a fairy. Alrighty. So, got that orb. Pretty freaking awesome. Okay, so now that we have done that, we can go back. Oh, I swear to God, I'm gonna say this so many times, but I love hover. Like, I mean, Spyro the Dragon, the first game is awesome, but man, when you have hover, everything just feels so much better. Anyhow, so we're not gonna exit the level just yet because we're not quite done. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here to this portal. Use my super fly. Sorry, it's taking me a minute to get used to the controls. And we are gonna come over here and just stop and get this gem right here. So now, there is more to this level. As you can see, if you hit the guidebook, this level is not complete. But unfortunately, we have to leave the level simply because of the other kind of mini thing that we need to do, which is the mouse. See, because there's gems over there. And as you can see, there are gems up, not gems, whatever they call them, hanging from the ceiling. Because we need to help this little guy, but we can't until we have learned how to climb. So we'll actually come back to this level a while from now. So unfortunately, you're kind of going to have to leave this one undone for now, and this is the most we can do. So right now, we're just going to go through the portal and, yeah, continue on. Alrighty. Alright, so we got Spyro there, and you can still do the cute little animations during the loading screen, which is pretty awesome, I think. You know, most loading screens, you know, you can't play with the main character while it's loading, so pretty cool, I think. Alright, we should get a cutscene here.
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi. I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a
She's
souvenir,
pretty
too.
cute.
They called it a talisman.
They gave you
Yeah,
a
she is
talisman?
cute.
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Just a little.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince
the
the
music's
inhabitants to
changed a
give
little
you
bit.
their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give
Aw.
Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Oh, Spyro, you have no idea. Alright, so finally, we are here in Summer Forest World. Now, as you can see, it's fairly beautiful, and we have Glimmer there. Once you get their talisman, you can see that it is there. If you didn't have the talisman, there would just be like a little cutout there of the talisman showing you that you indeed do not have it. So we're just gonna go over here, get some gems, fly across, and actually something, you can actually go in this water. You will not get injured. And you can also sort of swim right now. So yeah, something pretty neat, because in Spyro 1 you could not get in any kind of water because you would get damaged. So definitely, I would say a lot of upgrades from Spyro 1. I mean, not that it's bad. I mean, I guess it made Spyro 1 a little bit harder.
The graphics of this game are really nice. Looks very polished.
Yes, it definitely does. This is the nice remastered version of Spyro the Dragon, which I'm not sure when it originally came out. I think it was the 1990s, and they upgraded it, and it just looks so beautiful now. Like just the trees and the leaves and like how they're moving and stuff. It's just really beautiful.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you visit.
Okay. Alright, so that's pretty much what she tells you. We just gotta retrieve those talismans, and the more we get, the more we can do. And I highly suggest getting all the gems and stuff, because you will need that later on if you want to get to a well, first of all, if you want to even fight Ripto, you have to have a lot of orbs and I think gems. So there's usually rewards for getting at least most of or all of the gems. So I think we got all the gems down here. I think we're pretty good. Fly up here to this whirlwind. You don't have to fly, you can just jump into it. And then there's Hunter waiting for us.
Hey, Spyro. Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're still in the air to glide.
Alright. So Hunter, in the beginning of the game, you know, as in any game, they'll pretty much tell you how to do stuff. Just jump, press X again, and bam, you got it. So yeah, and what I
You
just did
forgot
there.
a gem.
Oh, I did? Where? I don't see it. Maybe it was a frog? Oops. Alright,
At the bottom.
I don't see it. Alright, well, I'm not seeing...
Oh, maybe not.
It's alright, it's alright.
I think it was a frog, haha.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes you have to, really look and see and make sure, because sometimes, you know, they are just like frogs or whatever, just hopping around. This little area may seem insignificant right now, but actually when you open up more stuff, a little portal will appear here. So just kind of, you know, keep this area in mind. Anyway, the beautiful summer world that you see in front of us, super magnificent, wonderful design. And just come over here to these gems. We're not going to go into any portals right now. We are going to collect these gems that we have here. Go across. Alright, we're gonna charge that little base right there. You had to charge it in order to open it. So it's kind of like the metal chest that we had in Spyro 1, where you had to charge them in order to open them. They will not open if you fling them. Alright, so charge this boss again. Base, vase, however you want to pronounce it. Frog if you need them. You know, because the frogs will release butterflies if Sparks is not yellow, so if he's low on health. Anyway, I have money bags here again, probably asking for our money.
Spyro, I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
And he even admits it. He tells it to you to your face that he wants your money. Alright, so as you can see, you do not have enough gems to learn how to swim. It is going to cost 500. So inevitably, you have to go into one world at least in order to learn how to swim. But we are not concerned about that just yet, because we want to get the rest of the gems that we have here and earn an orb from Hunter for learning how to fly, I believe. And something new is he has a little symbol above his head, which is an orb symbol. I guess that means you can get an orb from him? So that's kind of crazy.
Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press the jump button and hold it down to get more hang time.
Yeah, so basically, this is kind of like a tutorial, but you do get an orb for it, so... Whoa, okay. Oh, they changed that. Oh my gosh. If you played the original, this is different for you. Like, this was not a water surface before. It was just a regular stone. And so it's very, very interesting. I like it. It kind of makes it look cooler.
Not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press the jump button, then press jump again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance.
Okay. So pretty much, if you'd mastered gliding in Spyro 1, you should be able to do it here in Spyro 2. So just jump, and then jump again if you feel like...
Nice job! Now, try to do a hover.
Yeah,
press
he'll
the
tell
jump
you.
button, then press jump again to glide. When you reach the end of your glide, press the action button to
Isn't
hover.
this tutorial a bit late?
Extra height and
Seems
distance.
like very basic stuff.
Honestly, it is very basic stuff. I mean, you know, if you played Spyro 1, in Spyro 1 there was no tutorial. You just simply had to do it by yourself. I mean, I guess there were some, like if you talk to some of the people, you could figure it out and they'd tell you what to do. But honestly, when I was an 11-year-old playing this game, just gliding from here and using the hover button was hard for me. And it was, you would think it's like, oh, okay, this is so easy. I don't understand why this is necessary. But if you're like an 11, 10-year-old, or, you know, you're just a parent trying to figure out how to play your son's or daughter's games, this can actually, funnily enough, be tough for people. So, yeah.
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the left stick when you hover.
Okay. So he said things like a little bit differently than he did in the original. But anyhow, you don't really need to walk and glide. But this is one I usually miss, and this is sometimes the toughest one for people. But in general, you just need to jump, which is pressing the X button, press the S button again, and then press triangle. So we're going to jump, and then we're going to hover at the end.
Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
And it's like, if he has an orb, why did not he give this to me earlier? But, you know, it's whatever. It's a game. Alright, so we got a trophy for that. Well, you might as well.
Didn't you need to glide once to get there to the tutorial?
Actually, no, I didn't need to glide to get to the tutorial. The tutorial actually started when we went up those steps there. And then that's technically like when it started. So Spyro's doing like a funny thing right now. He's like, I don't know, like rocking or something. I don't know, it just must be something going on with the game. Whoa, anyhow, okay, I jumped down. If you jump down from this, you won't get injured or anything, so that's fine. Alright, so now your next goal is trying to decide what level to go into next. I think I usually always chose to go into the same one first. So I think I always went to this one first. There's some gems here, so make sure you get those. And when you learn to swim, you'll be able to get down here where all this water is, which is pretty cool because that was not available in Spyro 1. Alright, so the first level is Colossus. So that is where we're going first. And the reason why you want to do these levels in like a certain order is because you're at 404 right now. You need 500 to learn how to swim from money bags, and then you'll pretty much be broke. But it's okay, because if you're more of a completionist like me, you shouldn't have too many problems with paying money back. Get a nice little cutscene here. Try to feed the goat. Or not the goat, the Yeti. Yeah, it's like, if you think about it, it's kind of like, oh god, he just ate his friend, and it's like, yeah, he did. But alright, get these gems over here, straight at the beginning. And in case I lost my train of thought, I usually do this level first because there's no swimming that you need to do. But in the other level, there is some swimming. So if you at least do this level first, then do the next one, you can just easily complete that level. So let's talk to this guy.
Yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
Alrighty. Sounds pretty self-explanatory. Playing these goats over here. Watch their little soul thingies go towards a another what is it, like gate thing? Like it's a power-up. That's what it's called, a power-up. The power-ups don't always involve you super flying. For this one in particular, it will involve a super jump. So you will see that
By
once we get there.
I should be able to open this door for you.
I liked what they said better. Before it was like, oh, or whatever. And I don't know, I just like that better. I mean, it's fine, it's whatever. Just little details that I'm noticing. I don't know, maybe you think that's weird. I remember the audio from the original. But, yeah, I don't know. So, for those big, I don't know, I guess they're yaks. You have to flame them. Charging them, I don't think will do anything to them. But just for the showing of it, let's make sure that we can't charge him. So let's try charging him. And as you can see, you cannot charge him. So you have to flame him. You will get injured if you try to charge that guy. Alright. So we get these gems over here. And then we can get this penguin over here as well, since, you know, we took one for the team. Alright, I don't think there are any more gems lying around. So let's go talk to this guy.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
Alrighty, so now we have access to this. Alright, little fairy will save our progress.
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies.
And we could have known that sooner, but alright. I mean, I don't know why they decided to tell you that kind of stuff after you kind of already figured it out yourself, so I don't know. Anyhow, get the gems that are down here, just don't miss them. I mean, if you're rushing through, you might miss them. So anyhow, we're gonna glide over here, hover if you feel like it. Whoa, okay, be careful. Apparently if he's watching you, he'll get you. So let's glide over here. Flame everybody, because, you know, they all want a piece of you. Alright, get these gems over here. And this is the power-up that I'm talking about. So you see how it has an 11? So we have to kill 11 enemies in order for this,
Each time you defeat an enemy,
okay,
it will release a spirit particle. The spirit particles will activate the power-up in that world. If a power-up is inactive, you need to defeat more enemies.
And there she goes. That's what she tells you. So yeah, so I guess they're called spirit particles. Sorry, I was using the wrong terminology. But however, now I know that what they're called, I guess I will call them that now. Alright, so... and it doesn't tell you how many you need left, it just is 11. And so I guess you gotta keep track yourself. Or, you know, just check back on it every so often. So, you get all those. I don't know, I like charging them all in a line just because, you know, you can. Alright. Alright, so let's get all these gems.
Hey,
talk to this
look
guy.
What I can do.
Amazing. Anyway, I think this thing is cool because it's like a head or whatever. So it's really neat. Alright, this blue butterfly is a life. So as you can see, we got another life up there. And here we go. Gonna get more of these. I try to charge them in a line. Alright, so we charge them all in a line. And now we're good to go up the portal. Not portal, platform. Just jump on.
Have you thought of speedrunning these Spyro games?
Actually I haven't. Normally I don't actually speedrun games, but I could if I wanted to. This is my first time playing the remastered, so...
Remember Hunter's advice. You will glide farthest if you press the jump button again at the very top of your jump.
Thanks for the reminder. Anyhow, this is my first time playing the remastered, so I probably would not do a speed run on my first try. But I'm mostly doing this just because, you know, I'm just doing the Let's Play and just showing my experience for how I'm doing with the remastered and stuff like that. So, I don't know, I'm just kind of having fun right now, not trying to rush anything. But if you feel like it's something, you know, you want to see after I'm done with all of them,
I think you should torch that Yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact, I'm not sure you're up to it.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't paying attention to what you were saying because I was looking up over there. Anyway, if one of you guys have done that, whoops, don't get angry. Thank you. Alright. Alrighty. So, our thingy is still not up yet. Oh, that looks different over there. I don't remember that. Okay. Alright, sorry. Anyhow, let's see. Trying to remember. Let's do this penguin up over here. Alright, so we got another life. We actually got pretty lucky. We got, quite a few lives going on over here. So if at this point you're kind of confused and you're just kind of like, what do I do? This is what you do. You jump up here. And, you will see a bunch of other platforms in which you can glide onto. So glide over here, hover if you feel like it. You can't open this, you can't charge this. You literally just can't open it right now, but I will show you how to open it. So go up here, flame. And then that yak that we just defeated, he actually just activated, and see it says 12 now. He actually just activated our little super power charge thing. So as you can see, it's all lit up right now. So we can head up over here and bonga chonga. We got a super jump type thing. It's not exactly jump because he's spinning and whatnot, so it doesn't look like he can't quite control it. Anyhow, let's use this one. Let's go up here, land gracefully because we can. Get all these jewels up here that are hidden. Well, they're not quite hidden. I mean, if you use the super jump, you should be able to get up there, but some people tend to miss them. Alright, so hold on, Professor, just making sure. Alright, so now you'll have a mini quest here.
Thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away, but now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
Alright. Alright, so this one is our first difficulty of 3. So, flame 10 statues, that is our job. But this will be kind of on the bottom of our list to do. But get these gems while you're in this room. And something you'll notice about these statues is they kind of look angry now. They're not all happy and they have this greenish glow. So all you want to do is flame them. And then they become nice and peaceful again. And as you can see, he had a little hockey thing. But now he has a sword and he's all angry and stuff. So just flame this one too. And that will be your first 2. So basically I think they're just outside the door just to show you that, hey, this is kind of your example right here. Anyhow, go up to this one. Get these gems. Oh crap, something I want to show you guys real quick. Something I almost forgot. Bam, go up here, land so very gracefully, and drop down here, and you'll see some more gems that actually in the original I have missed quite a few times. So my experience let me know that. Flame this little rocket here, and watch it go off to that little thing. And there you go. There's that thing open. You can glide over here. In which, actually, as you glide over here, you can flame this statue. So that's very good. Not sure if you can make it from here. I think you can, because what? We have a hover! But it's okay. Hover didn't work. Darn it. We were too close. Alright, use your jump. Ah, God. Try to control where you're going, because it's a little wild, so you can't quite control it, but use your super jump. Oh, alright. So we're gonna go up on this platform right here. Stop. Alright, so now we're gonna fly over here. And there's another, what I would consider a secret area. So we're gonna get these gems, and we're gonna flame this statue. And for the longest time in the original, it took me forever to find that statue. Because I was just like, oh my gosh, where is it? Like, for real. And it took me a long time experimenting with the super jump to finally see where it was. And that's really cool. I don't remember seeing that in the original, the little wooden bridges and stuff. May seem insignificant to some of you guys who haven't played the game in the past, but for me, it's just, I don't know. It's cool to see what they did and didn't add. So anyhow, there's another statue tucked away right here. Just flame him, and as you can see, just from where we've gotten, we are already halfway there to completing that one. But like I said, that's not on our priority list right now. And for the first time, we have ice. So as you can see, Spyro can glide on the ice and, you know, just skate on it. So pretty cool. Not too hard to control. Get all these gems on this ice patch here. And jump up. Okay, make sure I got all those gems. I did. Okay, cool. Alright. So, just from being over here, it looks like this is gonna be a common theme. He will give
Can
you
you charge on the ice?
No, you cannot charge on the ice. So, kinda sucky, but, you know, you're limited on ice. Because, you know, you can't, like, run, or else you'd probably just stay in one spot. Anyhow, so it looks like he will give you 2 orbs, and he will, I do know that for a fact. And what he's going to have you do is play hockey, because these guys love hockey. And as you can see, this is actually much more decorated in the remastered than it was in the original. Because in the original, all of those...
Do you think Ripto Rage has more changes than the first game?
So far, I'm seeing more changes, for sure. I like all those flags, all those stands, these balloons, and, like, you know, just the little, decorations, all were not there in the original. So it's just much more plain, but it's still cool to see.
Ah, Spyro, welcome. We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper?
And if you want that orb, which if you're going for completion, your answer should be yes.
You have 2 minutes to score 5 goals in the red goal.
Alright. So, let's try to do this. That's our goal keeper. So right now, it's just us. We're gonna take that hockey puck.
Haha, calming and peaceful. They haven't seen actual hockey in our world.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but this is just the first stage. So right now, you're just by yourself. You take the hockey puck. Let's see. Maybe I'll use the directional pad. So, oh crap! I don't have it in my mouth. I thought I did. I guess not. Where did it go? So now you have to try to find it. You have to try to do it in 2 minutes. Am I gonna make it? No, I'm not. Okay. Alright, so this might take me a few tries, maybe. Ah, no! So if he hits you, I don't think it will take anything off of Spark. But this will take some getting used to, just because it's a little different for me. So, there we go. Made 1 point. That's funny. Okay, get it. Oh, okay. No, did not make it. And you'll see your little points down there on the screen. something I try to do is make him think I'm going one way and then spit it out into the goal on the opposite side. So that's usually a good strategy. But,
Can you jump off ice?
No, you cannot. I just tried to, and you cannot. So I'm pressing the X button, X button, and you cannot jump. You cannot charge, you cannot jump. You pretty much can't do much. Darn it! I had so much almost. So yeah, so this is not quite as easy as it may seem. I mean, it is generally easy if you can get a hold of, you know, just controlling yourself on the ice. So try to make the goalie seem like you're doing one thing, and then bam! Oh no! Okay, so you got 2 minutes, which is actually generous.
You must focus your thoughts to succeed, Spyro.
Yeah, so I didn't get on my first try, but it's okay.
You have 2 minutes to score.
Just keep trying. And you'll eventually get it. In this level, this will probably be the thing that will take you the longest. Is it just me, or does Spyro's cheeks seem kind of puffed out? I think so. Alright, so try to get that goal. Bam. Oh, darn it. Man, he seems to have more of a range that he can get the puck. Anyway, try to get that puck. You can't really go any faster than what I'm going right now. So yeah, like I said, it's kind of like, alright, so you got this, you got this, you got this. So try to hit it over. There you go. Got one. Not sure if I'll be able to do that in that 2 minutes. Probably not. It looks like I'm not gonna make it because I only got 1 goal. Oh man, you don't know how many times I've done this in the original, like so much. Ah, oh, darn it! Oh my gosh. Okay, this might be a little bit harder than the original. Or maybe I'm just rusty. Man, before in the original, he would literally like hit it right back to you.
Hey, I'm back.
Hello. Okay, good. I got the number 2.
Spyro seems to be pretty restrained on the ice. Can't charge, can't jump, can't turn fast.
Yeah, pretty much. So he that's why this is a little bit difficult, because you know, Spyro's just limited on this ice, and I have to get 5 goals in 2 minutes. So we're kind of limited here. Ooh, I'm not at a very good angle. Damn it! Oh my gosh, you see that? He was just like, get that out of your mouth. And I'm just like, no! Why?
Hello, smile.
You must focus your thoughts to succeed, Spyro.
Ah, gosh.
You have 2 minutes.
Yes. I got the 2 minutes. Darn it. So, yeah. As you can see, I am limited on the ice. I mean, obviously this would be much easier if I could jump, charge, or fly, or, you know, whatever. But I simply can't do that. I just can't. Get it? Yes, okay. Oh, gosh, good. Getting a goal right within the first few seconds is good for you. But the goalie seems to be giving me more of a challenge than it has in the original. He would not hit it away in the beginning. So I think that's something that's a little different. And normally he wouldn't, in the original, he could hit it straight into your mouth. Instead, he seems to be hitting it away at an angle like he just did. But before, he would just hit it straight, and I could come right back with the goal. But it seems like I cannot do that. So, okay, I might make it this time. I think I might be doing good. Cause I mean, this is not too easy. So general strategy for this is just keep him to one side, and then aim towards the other side at the end. And that should pretty much leave you golden for
Looks like you got it.
I might get it. I got some seconds. I got some seconds. Oh no! Okay. Come on. No. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah.
Have this.
Awesome. Okay. So when you make it, you get an orb. And that was only part 1 of this test.
Would you like to try a game of one-on-one?
Yeah, this one's a little bit harder, and I'd like to see if they'd made any changes to this. So, for this one, you will be playing against another player. And you still can't jump, and you can't jump and fly. However, you can still flame. And so, the player and yourself, you can actually, knock each other off each other's feet.
The first to score 5 goals wins. You are shooting at the red goal. Off you go.
Okay, so difficulty is upped a little bit, and we are playing against that guy. Alright, so if I remember correctly, yeah, if you flame him, he gets down on his feet. But he can do the exact same to you, so, try to get the stuff before he does. That goal is his, and he will try to intercept your goal. And there's no time limit on this one, so you are free to take as much time as you want. See, and he just tried to hurt me. And see, I'm getting hurt all over the place. Hockey is a rough sport. Alright, where'd the goal go? Or the puck. Alright. I got it. No. Yes! Okay, awesome. I made it. Okay, that's only 1 goal though. He has caught up to me before in the past. So don't let him get it. Whatever you do, don't let him get it. Alright, get that puck. He's gonna try to intercept you, but you got your opening, and use it. Alright. Okay, so keep him on his butt, and you should be fine. Get that opening. Alright, I'm freaking winning, yeah? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I thought this was gonna take me longer, but it doesn't seem like it is. Although, I shouldn't speak too soon because he could still catch up above me if he wanted to. So just kind of be careful here. Oh no, my aim was off. Ah, no. Okay, don't get it. Alright, I got it. Yeah! Alright, so at this point, I'm pretty much in the good. Although, in the original, when I played, he did catch up to me. Oh, awesome!
Well done. Have this.
Wow, okay,
if you
cool.
stare at it long enough, you might not see anything.
Alright, sweet. Okay, so we got our second orb. Really nice. So we got a skill point there. I don't know if you guys saw. So pretty sweet. Got a skill point. We're not doing this yet. We're gonna do this at the very end of the game. But anyhow, if you just wanted to play for fun, like if you liked playing hockey with those guys, you could actually just talk to them again and continue to just do free play. You won't get anything for it, but it'll still be, I don't know, if you're just bored or something, it's just something fun you can do. Because I've done it several times before when I used to play, so. Alright, now to get back, there's this little platform here. Just sneak around. We got some stairs here, and bada bing, bada boom. Alright, so now we're gonna go back on that statue burning job. So we're gonna flame this one, and I will show you all the locations of these statues. So there was one in here. Flame his butt. You got it. The little spirit flies around it. Dark spirit. Alright, so we're gonna go back. Alright. Charge a little bit, and then off behind this guy is another one. Charge, and as you can see, he's just flying around and, you know, he's angry. Alright, so we got 2 more. We're gonna come back all the way over here. And here are our last 2. So flame that one. And then once you flame this one, you'll be transported back to the professor.
Well done, Spyro. You've scared the evil spirit away. Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple. They don't need it.
Alrighty. Our other orb. Right, we have 6 orbs in total now. And it says all orbs collected. So no need to worry about any more orbs. Okay. Let's check our guidebook real quick. We are at only 69%. Wow. Okay, I actually think the talisman counts for a lot of the percentage for some reason. But, so yeah, we're gonna come down here. And now we're finally gonna go talk to this guy. Okay, well, I guess we're not gonna talk to this guy. I think he did talk to us in the original. So we're gonna come in here. And we won't actually need to fight this guy. He's just gonna have a tantrum. And that's gonna fall on him.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Ruff, ruff. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
Alrighty, and there you go. You get the talisman.
Oh man, I was excited for a boss fight.
Yeah. I know. I mean, in the original, I thought that too. I was like, oh my goodness. It's like, what's going on? But yeah, no boss fights. No boss fights yet. But trust me, the boss fights, they are a coming. So anyhow, we got our 100% going. Check the guidebook just to make sure. And as you can see, the talisman accounted for a huge part of the percentage for completion. But anyhow, to get the complete, we need all orbs, our gems, and the talisman to get that 100%. So now that we got that 100, we can just leave. And it actually just says return home, so that's pretty cool. Alright, got a little cutscene. I love this about 2. It's like, oops. I swear, do they just like kill people randomly in there or what? And as you can see, well, actually, not as you can see. From the original, I think that scene was extended a little bit, and it looks like because you know before in the original they were like kind of blocky and stuff. The characters were, and so I guess it was like a little hard to tell like what they were doing. But in this one, you could see that he was new and he was trying to teach him, and he made him a little mistake, and he might have just killed his little master there. So. Alright, so you have 904 gems, which means you have enough money to pay money back.
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee.
Alright, I'm off to bed now. See ya.
Alright, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like if you like this video. And I will make videos every day, so just come back whenever you feel like it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Good night. Alright, so we will continue on with this video. And he wants us to pay us 5 gems. So just say yes.
Okay. When you jump in the water, you can use your left stick to move around the surface. Use the charge button to dive underwater. When you're underwater, use the jump button to paddle and charge button to charge.
Alright, so that kind of sounds like a lot that he's giving you there, but it's not that complicated. You just use the square button just to dive and you'll be under, and you just press the X button just to kind of like doggy paddle in the water, and the analog stick to go forward. It's real easy. So anyhow, now that you've paid him, you have gained the ability to swim. So, alright. And you might be thinking, well, why do I have to pay Moneybags? And it's like, well, you kind of have to. I mean, unless you don't want to proceed forward, then don't pay him. But, you know, if this is all you want to play of the game, alright. But you do need to proceed forward if you want to proceed forward. And the next level we are going to is Idle Springs. But before we do that, since we gained our new ability to swim, I will show you something cool. Or at least I think it's cool. I mean, when I first played the game in the original, I did not know about this. So anyway, press square button. You'll be underwater, and if you just, you know, press the analog stick, or if you press the directional pad, you can see where Spyro will go. Those you need to charge, so press this charge button in order to open them. Sometimes it's a little hard to get them, but you can just try and over again. You know, swimming in water is different for Spyro, and you don't have any limit as to how long you could be underwater. But anyhow, there is this secret underwater tunnel here, and just grab the gems as you go along. It's actually a lot darker in here in the remastered than it is in the original. So we're gonna go down here real quick, just look around, make sure we didn't miss any gems. That's a piece of seaweed, so okay, looks like we're fine. So press the X button just to move. Alright, get our gems right here. Check around. Alright, more gems. More gems. More gems. And as you can see, there's an orb just bouncing around right here. And there you go, you got 7. Alright, so now we can just fly off. And we are good. So yeah, and this is the next place that we are gonna go, but I actually think I'm going to end this video here. Simply because we have been taking a while. Yeah. We've been taking over an hour. I've just been having fun, and so far I love this Let's Play of Ripto's Rage, so very awesome. I hope you guys are enjoying the ride too. If you like this video, please like, please subscribe, you know, a little something. If you would like to follow me on Twitter, you can do so. You want to add me on PlayStation as a friend, you can also do that. Any platform is cool, or all the platforms, that's also cool. And I plan to make videos every day in, I don't know what I'm going to do after Spyro. I've been thinking about it, but I should still take at least another week or 2 or a month to complete, you know, like the whole thing. So anyhow, hopefully I will do another video in just a few hours, maybe around 10 p.m. Eastern or so. And if you subscribe, you'll just ring the bell and you'll see when I make another video. Other than that, I can't wait to see you again, and hopefully you guys will join me. So, goodbye, and see you next time. I can't wait. Alright, bye guys!